A fire can be a wonderful meditation tool as well. Sitting quietly by the fire, gazing into it is alluring and oftentimes allow a person to completely become memorized. For meditation purposes, a fireside meditation can be the perfect location, assuming you are safe of course. Focusing your attention on any single object can be beneficial as well. Oftentimes, this can be on anything that's in the room where it's quiet and open enough to relax. You can do this with anything in the room, a person, a scene, or even just the atmosphere of the room. In meditation, the goal is to find something to meditate on that allows you to focus, quietly and still, on it. Anything that provides this can work for you. Get yourself ready. Now that you have a basic idea of what goes into meditation, you can provide yourself with the necessary tools to get started. We will get into that a bit more in just a minute. Yet, before you do this, ask yourself a couple of questions. Are you able to fully experience meditation because you are open to the potential benefits it can provide to you? Are you able to have someone to watch over you during your first sessions, or perhaps work with you through them, in order to ensure that you do not have any type of problem during one? Do you have a partner that may like to learn to meditate with you? This can allow you to better experience the process. Now, you are ready to dive into meditation. First, ready your mind for the benefits that it can offer you. Skeptics needs to stay behind, now. Required elements. So, you want to meditate. Now that you have a bit of background on meditation, you think you can sit down and completely get into it, right? It's not quite that easy. Nevertheless, the process can be broken down to allow anyone to fully learn it. To perform meditation, there are several key elements that must be taken into consideration prior to getting started. If and when you accomplish these tasks, you'll be in a better place to actually meditate to the highest possible level of consciousness. There are 4 big things to consider. First, you need to have the right attitude. For that, you need what is called a passive attitude. This attitude allows for the right experience because it takes away some of the lesser and often negative aspects that you may have towards meditation. Attitude isn't everything, though. The next element that you need is the right location. The best location for meditation is one that is quiet and relaxing to you. Whatever it takes to get into the right setting, make it happen. Next, you need the right physical posture. Your body must be in the right stage so that you are both comfortable and relaxed to the level that meditation requires. When you enter this stage, meditation is easier to accomplish. Finally, you need something to meditate on. As we've already discussed, there is importance in what this is, as it should be something that is relaxing and something that allows you to remain still and quiet while meditating with that element. Now, we'll go into detail about each of these aspects. Each is a very important part to the meditation process. Location. First, we need to help you to find the right location to meditate. As you can probably imagine, you need a location that is quiet and calm. If you wish to experience meditation, being in the correct surroundings will make all of the difference to you. The best locations for you to select are those that will allow not only your mind to relax but also your body's muscles. This is generally done in a sitting or a lying position, so make sure that the location you choose offers that. The location should be one that does not offer many distractions. This is crucial to the ability to filter these things out of your mind. Those that are just starting to learn meditation need the least distractions possible. Once you hone your skills, though, you'll be able to meditate as more busy locations, including in public locations where you can't control the distraction and noise levels. First, though, look for quiet. The right position. Just like the right location, being in the right position for meditation is crucial. Actually, what we are looking for here is the right posture for your body that provides for the best abilities to meditate. The posture in which your body is in is very much a role player in the type of experience that you have. This is believed in many forms of alternative medicine and wellness. In yoga, there are a number of postures performed to get the desired results. If you are practicing Kumne, which is a type of Islamic prayer, there are postures beneficial here. In Buddhist religious ceremonies, the posture of the body is very critical to the experience that the individual has in the prayer that they lead. One of the most important elements in maintaining your posture is to keep your spine straight. Although there is no proof medically speaking, it is believed that when the spine is correctly aligned, in a straight line, which it helps to benefit the state of mind that you are in. If you have a problem with your spine and this is not comfortable for you, do not insist on it. Most individuals will experience some discomfort during their first few experiences with this type of straightening of the back. For most, this will go away after you get used to it. If it is pain, though, don't force yourself to do this. You may be tempted to meditate in a lying down position. Although this position does work, it often causes individuals that are new to meditation to fall asleep. Therefore, unless you know that you can refrain from sleeping, try to use the sitting up position. Semi-poised. The semi-poised posture is another choice. In a semi-poised posture, you are not sitting straight up and you are not lying down flat. You are reclining to a point. This is often done by those that can't sit well straight up. It can be done on your sofa for additional comfort. Make sure that your head is supported in this position. You should not put yourself in a position that allows you to fall asleep, though. Poised posture. The most common and the most beneficial type of posture is that of poised. The poised posture is one in which the back and spine is upright and straight, but is not rigidly so. The reasoning behind this benefit is actually important to understand. When you are in the poised posture, your body is alert. Your state of mind is that of being aware and poised, ready for attention. By keeping your back straight, you are keeping your mind alert. Lotus posture. Another option is that of the lotus posture. This is actually the most common and well-liked posture in the Eastern forms of meditation. In this position, you will sit with your legs crossed and the back and spine in a vertical line. Your legs are crossed with the feet placed on the thighs. The problem with the lotus posture is that it can be somewhat painful for those that aren't flexible. It can be something learned and even mastered after a few tries. There are other postures that can be used as well. If you would like to learn a posture that allows you to sit in a specific position, look towards your meditation guide to help you to find one that works for you. Passiveness in your attitude. The next key ingredient in meditation is your attitude. Often, the attitude that is most commonly required and talked about is that of poised awareness. Your attitude is probably the most important element in this entire process. It is called poised awareness because that's just what you are. You are relaxed but alert in such a way that is the perfect balance between the two. When you enter this type of awareness, you notice what is happening around you but you are not focusing on it. You are casually aware of these things and yet you are detached from them. When new thoughts enter your mind, you must let them just pass through, knowing that they have come but not caring much about them. As you gaze at your meditation object, you'll want to allow your mind the ability to notice what is happening around you. But, when your mind wanders away and you begin to add additional thoughts onto that original one, developing an interest in them, come back to that meditation object and readdress your methods of entering into meditation. When you learn to keep your mind focused and relaxed, you can realize that your mind has gone off into another direction and bring it back to where we want it to be for meditation. When you enter poised awareness, you will at first need to fight to stay there. Yet, over time, you'll find yourself being able to stay in focus throughout your meditation experience. You don't have to fight it as much. A passive attitude is one in which your mind can notice that there are other thoughts passing through, but that stays relaxed and doesn't focus on those thoughts. When you can do this, you'll be able to notice but not react to those distractions that come your way, therefore allowing your body and mind to enter into meditation easier. Your meditation object. There is one more piece of the puzzle to enter into meditation through practicing yourself. You need to have a meditation object to use to help direct and focus your attention on. The object that you use is generally called a mantra, which is actually a specific word or even a syllable. Sometimes, like in Buddhism meditation, you'll focus on your breathing movements as your object for meditation. If you do decide to use breathing as your method for entering into meditation, then do so correctly. You need to make your meditation method use the rise and fall of your abdomen rather than the presence of inhaling air. In addition, make sure to use breathing that comes from your diaphragm rather than from your stomach. Proper posture will help this as well practicing how to use it. Once you get into a meditation state, you'll find that the rhythm of your breathing and the movement of your body will help to promote deep relaxation. Either of these, mantra or breathing, can be used as your meditation object so long as they provide for relaxation. You can also use various other elements in the room you are in. If you choose to do this, make sure that the element you select is something that provides for relaxation. Some individuals like to close their eyes in order to relax and then to induce meditation. This is up to you and your preferences for meditation. Should you go with a mantra for your method of inducing meditation, do so with careful thought. Although some meditation therapists will tell you that a specific selection of sounds should be used for your mantra as determined by your nervous system, there isn't a lot of noticeable benefit from this. You can use any word that is neutral and that allows you to stay focused. It should not be something that easily brings another thought to your mind. It doesn't have to be a word either. It can be a nonsensical sound or a grouping of sounds. Remember that your mind needs to enter into a phase in which no thoughts or very few thoughts and no thoughts of meaning are passing through it. When this happens, the deepest level of thought and consciousness are found, and only then can it happen. Put it together. Once you have learned each of these 4 very important elements to the meditation process, you can begin to develop a pattern for yourself. Most of the time, it does take some practice and just trying out different methods to actually find the process that works the best for you. The goal is to remember what you are after. You want a state of mind that is clear from other thoughts, and you want to put yourself, both your mind and your body, in a relaxed state. For you, this may be different from what it is for others that meditate. We recommend starting with those methods described here and practicing with them until you have achieved them. Later, if you find that something works better for you, such as with your posture or your meditation object, you can then change it to match the benefits that you found. Most commonly, though, meditation involves a trial and error. Don't assume that just one try of a mantra will work. If you don't fully learn how to do something, this too can lead to the wrong experience. For example, if you don't breathe correctly, you can't know that breathing doesn't work for you. Next, we'll try to meditate. Meditating in a simple form. Meditating is an art form, we've told you that. Now, to get you started, you must first learn about the various strokes you can make in your art so that the end result is what you can appreciate. With meditation, everything is built from the simplest of methods up to more complex types. To enter into enlightenment, then, you need to first take baby steps. Our first meditation is one that's simple, straightforward, and honesty is something you can master in a few tries at it, if you do it correctly. Let's go through the process now. In this meditation, our goal is to introduce you with the relaxation response. This is a great type of meditation to do daily, even when you are busy. To get started, put aside time to meditate. You need to try and do this daily to fully learn through practice how to accomplish it, as well as to benefit from all that meditation can offer to you. Simple mediation. Simple mediation can start like this. 1. Find a location that's quiet and where you know you won't be bothered. You are looking for 10 to 20 minutes of undisturbed meditation here. Turn off all telephones and anything else that could become a distraction. 2. Now, sit comfortably and quietly. Keep your back in position with your spine vertically aligned. Remember that posture is something that you need to make happen. 3. Commit to what you are doing right now. That means not allowing distraction to play a role now. Commit to not being interrupted by anything happening in the world around you. Most importantly, remove anything from the room or from your line of view that could be a potential distraction. Commit to performing meditation. 4. Select a word that fits into your natural belief system. For example, use love, peace, or others. If you are religious, select a work of a short phrase that signifies what you believe. Hallelujah or Om, make good choices. Close your eyes once you've selected the right word. Closing your eyes helps you to enter into relaxation. 5. Now, we'll go through the body and relax each of the muscles in it. Start with your toes. Consciously think to yourself that your toes should relax and feel them relax. Next, move to your feet, your legs, and so on. You want to allow each of your muscles to relax. Make sure to include your neck, your jaw, your pelvis, back, your arms, fingers and hands, and shoulders. As this happens, feel the tension leave your body. 6. Continue to breathe through the process in deep, long breaths and repeat your mediation word over and over again. Breathe in, say your word, breathe out, and repeat. You don't need to say the word out loud, but rather mentally pronounce it. 7. Use the passive attitude that we've talked about. If any thoughts come into your mind while you are sitting, relaxing, let them go out simply by telling yourself, "Oh well." Most people will have trouble with this at first, so don't worry about how well you are doing. Just let go of those words the best that you can. Keep repeating your meditation word, too. 8. Keep this going for 10 minutes at least and strive for 20. Don't use any alarm to warn you, just open your eyes for a moment to check. 9. Sit and relax for several minutes once you've come out of your meditation. Keep your eyes closed for a couple of minutes before opening them. Don't stand up just yet. Allow yourself time to come back into reality before doing so. You should try to do this simple meditation at least once a day, but 2 or more times per day really can have a positive effect on your daily stresses. Many people find that this simple meditation works well before they get their day started, when they are fully rested and before they have eaten breakfast. When you have practiced this type of mediation for several days or even longer, you should learn the benefits of meditation and what it can offer. If you don't feel any different, you may not be following each step appropriately. You need to focus on relaxation, not on whether or not meditation is going to heal all of you. When you do accomplish this form of meditation, try out some of the others that we've included here in the next chapter. Other methods of mediation. There are many other types of mediation that can easily be used just like that of the simple meditation. Here, we'll talk about several other options that may fill your needs. Should you choose one? After you have learned the basics of meditation, you can begin to experiment with other sometimes more complicated methods. Walking meditation. One other type of meditation that you can easily incorporate into your daily lifestyle is that of walking meditation. The process seems much simpler than it is, but it's worth the try because it can allow you to enter into a new enlightenment no matter where you are. Walking meditation does take practice, so plan on giving it a few chances before you write it off as something that's not working for you. Here's how walking meditation works. Start by paying attention to your body as you walk. You should take note of the way it feels, not just walking but how it affects each part of your body. You should feel the ground hitting the bottom of your foot. You should feel the muscles in your legs and back tighten with each step that you take. Pay attention to these things. Focus your attention now on each of your feet. Start with just one foot. As it hits the ground, take notice of it. Feel the next foot come up and go down, notice how it feels too. Continue to do this over and over again until it almost becomes a mantra that you are saying to yourself. If your mind begins to wander off, force yourself to focus on your movements again. Your eyes should be watching in front of you, without really looking at anything in particular. Don't focus on anything else. This will help you to take your meditation to the next level of meditation. Why should you use walking meditation? It's simple. When was the last time that you paid attention to the actually walking part of your movements? You think about the countless things you have to do, where you are going and who's talking to you, but not the movements of walking itself, which can offer a high level of relaxation when focused on. By concentrating on walking itself, you can better experience relaxation and the movements of walking itself. Through this, you can enter into a new awareness of the world around you and of your physical self. Transcendental meditation. If you have come to learn meditation, it is likely that you want to learn Transcendental Meditation, or TM for short. There are many people that have set their sights on this type of meditation, and with good reason. First, it's easy to learn. Second, you can actually find countless benefits from this type of meditation. Once you learn to practice Transcendental Meditation, you'll find results and benefits right away. Through a bit of practice, you could be doing this within a week or so, especially if you have practiced the other types of meditations prior to this. During Transcendental Meditation, you will work closely with an instructor. This instructor not only will walk you through the process of entering into this type of meditation, but he or she will also provide you with a unique mantra to use during the process. Remember that a mantra is a word or a few syllables of a word that you will say over and over again. In this type of meditation, your instructor will give you a specific mantra to say that is chosen specifically for you. This type of selection is based on your body's needs and your nervous system specifically. Once you have been given this type of meditation mantra, you can then begin the process of meditation. You must promise not to tell anyone what your mantra is, as that's part of the process. From this point, you will sit down quietly and clear your mind of anything that is going through it. Then, you'll close your eyes gently and relax your muscles throughout your body, much like that of a simple meditation. From here, you'll begin repeating your mantra over and over again. The goal is to completely focus on those words. When you do this, over and over again, you'll want to dispel any other thoughts that come into your mind. Clearing your mind and bring it back to the mantra is going to allow you to find benefits in meditation. You should practice this type of meditation at least 2 times per day, every day. In this type of meditation, your goal is to find an oneness with the universe. By repeating this one word or idea over and over again, you enter into a state of consciousness that is elevated. You are creating a one between you and the universe. During the process, you'll use your passive attitude to easily dispel any distractions that come into your mind. Remember, when your mind wanders, a simple, "oh well," will allow you to come back to your mantra and therefore refocus your meditation exercises. If you remember correctly from our earlier chapters, there are many benefits to transcendental meditation. If you will be practicing this type of meditation for any purpose, you should still clear your mind of all of those thoughts prior to getting started, otherwise it may not actually work well for you. You should also remember our information about transcendental meditation and how it relates to your health. This type of mediation is the most profound type of meditation in the way of relaxation and health and mental benefits. Mindfulness meditation. There is another type of meditation that should be mentioned because of its many benefits on your lifestyle as well as just how unique it is. In the other meditations that we've selected to tell you about, your goal will be to use a mantra or a breathing focus to help you enter into a state of meditation. But that's not necessarily the only method to do so. In mindfulness meditation, which is also known as vipassana, you don't focus on something around you but rather on inside meditation. In mindfulness meditation, you are not paying attention to the physical aspects of what is happening around you. Instead, you are focusing on what is happening in the present moment, not the future or the past. You will learn how to focus on what is happening right now, at this very second. You'll find that the mindfulness meditation is one that can help to turn the brain down to low. If you are one that has constant thoughts racing through your head and often finds that there's just too much noise happening in your brain at any time, then this type of meditation may be one of the best types for you. In mindfulness meditation, you will not focus on any one thing. You are not even going to look at this factor yet. Instead, you are going to concentrate on the quality of your awareness. You will be what is called a silent witness, which simply means that you need to be aware of what is happening around you at that very moment silently. You are witnessing what's happening around you. Don't mistake this type of meditation for a mediation that allows you to be passive in what happens in your daily life. Rather, mindfulness meditation helps you to stop and make decisions based on reality rather than making impulse decisions. So, how do you do mindfulness meditation? You may have heard of it before, actually. There are 2 ways to do it. One is informal. The other is formal, and a good example of this is through yoga. Yoga works as a method of meditation because of the concentration that is paid to the here and now. You are mindful of the movements and positions of your body. Each movement is done slowly and carefully as planned. You are fully aware of each move you are making and thus you are mindful. When you practice in this manner, you are mindfully aware of your feelings, your physical movements and what's happening in your mind. You are taught through this type of meditation to allow breathing to enter into your body and then to leave your body taking with it your stress, your anxiety and other elements. Through methods like yoga, you can focus your attention on removing these toxins from your body and live a more mindful lifestyle. The other type of mindfulness meditation is that of informal means. In the informal meditation, you take in the world around you through just each thing that you do. Each thing that you do or encounter is fully experienced in a very unique way. For example, if you are hungry and grab an apple for a snack, you bite it, chew and swallow while probably watching television or even sitting on the web. But when you use mindfulness meditation when you are consuming that apple, things change considerably. Now, you are not just taking a bite. You are observing the apple in all ways. What does it feel like in your hand? What does the apple smell like? Take in its color and its weight. As you take a bite, hear the crunch of the apple's skin, the texture of the apple's inside and the way that the juices come out of the apple as you chew. As you can see, with mindfulness meditation, you are fully aware of everything to do with the task at hand. It doesn't just have to do with your foods, either. The same goes for everything that you are doing. Your hand on the mouse of your computer, the putting on of your shoes, and the movement of your pen on the paper are all activities that you can use mindfulness meditation on. Why do this type of meditation in an informal way? When you do this type of activity over and over again, you gain benefits of meditation at a basic level over and over again throughout your day. That means that you'll enter into a relaxed state often, probably dozens of times each day. There are more. One thing to take away from this book is the fact that there are many ways to enter into a state of meditation. Here are a few more examples of meditation methods that you can learn and practice for benefits. Journey meditation. In this type of meditation, you will take yourself to a new location through meditation. You gain meditation by taking yourself to a different location where peace is the focus of the trip. To do this type of meditation, sit up in a proper posture yet comfortably. Keep some paper and pen near you so that you can write down anything that you worry about during this type of meditation. Breathe in slowly and deeply for about 5 counts to cleanse your mind and thoughts. Then, find your peaceful place. It's generally a location that helps you to feel relaxed and at peace. Keep distractions out of your mind and enjoy the peace that's offered to you. Sound meditation. In this type of meditation, also known as vibrating meditation, you'll use the sound of your mantra to move you. Stand up while doing this type of meditation and allow deep breathing to cleanse your thoughts. Then, pick a word that sounds good and showcases peace for you. Repeat it over and over again, in a chant-like method. Relax your muscles and enjoy what this method has to offer to you. Even thought we've covered many of the best types of meditation, especially for the beginner, there are plenty more. Make it your experience to learn more of them. Conclusion. As you can see, meditation is a very complex process that really can be brought down into a few simple things. By finding an element to concentrate on and then clearing your mind of all that is happening around you, you can enter into a state of meditation. Why do it? Why should you meditate? Although it can be difficult for anyone to really understand the benefits of meditation without first giving it a try, the fact is that meditation can take you to a new level of consciousness. Not only will it help to improve your stress levels, often helping you to reduce them to healthy levels, but it helps you to feel good, too. You will feel more collected and organized in your thoughts. When this alone happens, you'll be able to make better decisions, work harder without working too much, and you'll accomplish more each and every day. Meditation has many health benefits and has been helpful in improving the quality of life for many. But don't take our word for it. You have the ability to learn how to take your own life to a new level through meditation. Enlightenment truly can happen through this process of experiencing meditation. Most individuals can master as quickly and therefore will improve their life easily. Meditation is something to experience, with your full heart and your empty mind.